Morning, I'm Italian. We're still week 34, 35, can't remember. Anyway, I'm busy doing some of the video processing. But we're starting to do the front fence now. See? And we've had to move one of the street lights which was on the property, so we've had to chop the pole, but now it's a big piece of concrete just where one of the poles, one of the forms is going to go, one of the posts. We've got a big hammer now. It's going to take a little while to do that, so this will appear next week. Everybody's still doing all their bits and pieces. We've got people digging more holes for the front fence. There's one of the forms already put around that one. Need to get that poured. It'll probably later today, I would think. And then we've got people working inside still and at the back doing some of the finishing. We've got Jano getting the ceiling prepared in the porchway, and Victor is doing some of the preparation work in the kitchen area. And we've got Dano and John, the foreman, doing work out of the back, getting the ceiling, the supports put in for the actual ceiling itself. Right, I'm going to go back and sit here and continue doing. If my computer hasn't gone flat, there you go. Preparing the upload. See you later. Morning everybody, I'm Italian. It's week 35 of the build. What is it? It's Tuesday today. We've got quite a few people missing because it is rice planting season. So there's a lot of the guys who are taking time off to plant the rice to feed their families, which is of course the biggest priority. But anyway, we've still got people here to make some progress. I thought I'd just take this opportunity to go around and show you what's been happening. So, in last week's video I showed you a before and after from when I left, but this probably gives you a good idea as to what's been happening a little bit up close. So this area here is the kitchen area. They've already built the bench that was constructed before I went away. Nice solid lump of concrete, and we've got some granite to go on the top of it. There's not much happening in this area of the house at the moment. The ceiling's all done. Just need the lights fitting, and then the walls painting, and obviously the main thing all throughout is getting the tiles putting down on the ground. But this is the little bar area that we wanted. A nice finish of little tiles there on the side and up the wall as a little feature, because if you remember, when you come in the door here, we have a big corridor all the way down, so we wanted something to offset that a little bit. Apparently there's a big feng shui thing. One of the boss ladies' sister is really into that, and she says you need to put these here and that there, so we're taking a few things on board. Obviously that is a temporary fee. When they've been working, it's been a bit dark, especially when it's been thundering and lightning and raining during an afternoon, because it is the rainy season. But this is the sitting room area, and as you can see on there, we've got a nice feature wall with stone cladding, and that side and that side we're going to finish off with some trim, just to make that look nice. And what I've done is I've also fed through some Cat 6 cable, so the TV is going to be this sort of area, so I'm going to be feeding it through the Ethernet cable, and that all goes through to a little place in a loft hatch, which I'll show you a bit later. We've got a drop cable there, which is where the route is going to come into. That's where it's going to be connected up. We're going to have fibre installed, because apparently they've got PLDT fibre in this area, so we'll get that installed in that corner, so there'll be a little Wi-Fi router there, but the majority of stuff will be fed through fixed Ethernet cable, so we get constant speeds, no dropouts, because there'll be a lot of dropouts with the amount of concrete and rebar in the actual building itself. Nice little porch area here. I've been looking at some furniture as well, but we had the guys up yesterday measuring the sizes for the windows to be constructed, mainly the fixed windows. They're going to come back and measure for the very big windows, which are going to be sliding. That's going to be sliding, that's going to be a fixed, that's going to be a sliding, that's going to be a sliding. But we need to wait until we get the tiles put down before they can get the exact measurements. So nice little ceiling we've got here. It's a PVC ceiling. They've done a good job. Obviously they're still filling some of the Hardiflex in, so that needs painting. Oh. and there's Benjo. So we're going for our coffee break now. That's what they're having. But I'll keep doing that while they're doing that. This takes us into the master's bedroom. As you can see, it's very big. And again, that window and that window, waiting until we get the floor tiles put down in here. This is the area where if the boss lady and Nilda have slept, they would normally sleep there. But Nilda has been doing a lot of sleeping here. She stays on it because she gets very tired with the travelling we've got to do. Even though it's only 20 kilometres, she does get very tired. And we're coming into the master bathroom, or the master CR, and the walk-in closet. So this is the walk-in closet area, and it will be from this point here, all the way along. So it's a big walk-in closet. Still got some of the electrics to finish chasing the wall. This needs to be extended to approximately here because we're going to have a mirror which is backlit, so that needs to be there. And also we'll have a conduit coming down here with an outlet down there somewhere, but it'll be just blanked off for the time being because eventually we will be putting in a water heater. So this is going to have a sliding door to allow you to go from the walk-in into the CR. So we come into the CR. This area here is where the toilet will be. Over here is where the wash basin will be. Strange terminology, wash basins in the Philippines are actually called lavatories. And of course, we call that a lavatory, but Philippine terminology, that is a lavatory, that is a CR. And over here, in this area here, is where the shower's going to be. So we're going to have a sliding door here, but over this area here, we're going to build a wall up to about this height, so we can have this as storage area for towels and things like that. So above that we'll have some glass, and when I was looking yesterday I noticed where the toilet's going to be and how to get in. So if we had a straight line, it would be very difficult for me to get past. The boss lady would be able to, but for me it would be difficult. So I'm thinking now we need to have it with a slight angle on this wall here, and then this would be a sliding door to get into the to get into the shower. And as you see, the shower will be very, very big space. So that'll come up to about there, and then we'll have, actually thinking about it on the fly here, I think what might be an idea, and again write in your comments what would you suggest, but I would say this wall built up to here, which allows us to have shelving, because obviously you can't put shelves attached to a glass wall, traditional shower area. But if we have that to there, and then this wall here, have that as a piece of fixed glass going up, and then we have this area here, the sliding part to get into the shower. As you can see, I've had to alter where the drain was originally for the shower. It was put in the wrong place. There was a few things that happened during the build of this area, so that was actually put into the wrong place. So I've knocked through the concrete, probably gone through to the rebars. You can probably see in some of the places, like here and here, so it's fair way down. So we're going to have a drain there, and then also I had to take out all the plumbing which had been put in before. Redid it all, so we've now got the correct plumbing for the shower that we've got. That's where the taps would go on, normal type of tap that you go like that, and then the shower pipe goes up here. It's a lovely black thing. Then we've got the waterfall shower on the top. I think it's called a waterfall shower or rainfall shower, not too sure, but that would all go through that way. So we've got cold water coming through there, and this is the hot water. So initially I'm just going to have that blocked off with these little plastic blocking things, and that's another story. I'll do a quick short on that about how I actually got those. So yeah, that's where the cold water for the sink or the lavatory would go. That's where the hot water would go, and then we would have a T-piece going down to the water heater as required. So I need to get this sorted. I'm just doing this by myself. I'm taking on the job of doing the plumbing now because I wasn't happy before. I'll also get some assistance from one of our guys who basically knows everything about the building. So I'm doing this area. I'll get all the pipe work sorted, then I'll get one of them to build the wall, etc., and then we'll look at getting the tiles done. So continue on. The next major step that we've got to do, because I want to move in as soon as possible, these 2 bedrooms are now complete. We just need the tiling doing on the floor, the walls painting, the electrics put in, that's a given, and also the windows put in. So that's a fixed window, so that's one of the ones that's going to be coming within the next couple of weeks. So we'll be able to get the fixed window in, get the floor tiled, get the walls painted, which means we could actually move in and live in one of these 2 bedrooms overnight, saving us the travelling backwards and forwards. Same with this one. We'll get this done. So our tile man, he's going to be concentrating on getting this one and that one done, and then we'll get the door put on, and then that's a good start. Hopefully by that time we'll also have the CR sorted. This is an easier CR to do because it's just going to be the straightforward cold water feed, because the water is always hot here in the Philippines. So we just have a 3-way tap on there, and we just have a shower on there. That's the waste. That is the toilet fitting. We'll have to see if they are correct, because we do believe the waste pipe has been put in the wrong place, so we might have to move that, and that's where the water basin would be as well, or as they call them, the lavatory. So there's not a great deal to do in here. Window, plumbing, floor, tile, wall as well. I think we're only going to go up to the white mark. I think that's all we're going to do, which is basically the height of the door frame. Nice long hallway. They've done a good job with the ceiling. Really impressed with that. And I'm just going to squeeze through here. Oh, dear me. It's a bit like a obstacle course, some of this. That's where the breaker box is going. They've got to finish all of put the breakers in. We've got all the breakers, they just need to wire them all up. Got the wires on there, hopefully got them marked. I'll leave that to them. I won't interfere like I normally do. But this is a new area which came in addition after I left, and we were going to have the dirty kitchen put on, but the 4th bedroom, that was a bit of a new one, so it's keeping people busy. We're getting the work done. This area is lovely big for an outdoor kitchen area, and we can have little table, chairs, things like that. It's all undercover, and it's probably a place for all the boss ladies' friends to meet up. We also did a temporary fix with some of the guttering, because with it being the rainy season, the inside gutter for this was dropping across onto one of our neighbours in the fishing village, and it was starting to flood them a bit. So temporary measure, I just put a down pipe in, connected it to the guttering up there. Obviously you can see it's just a temporary lash up there, and we just put there, and that is just off like one day. of rain. We also had the big back wall installed. We're doing a similar thing at the front at the moment. That's what the guys are busy working on. And this is the fourth bedroom, which again, there's not a lot to do with this still. It's been measured up for the windows. We just need to give the walls a coat, undercoat, and ceiling as well. Finish the ceiling off. This is a low priority as far as I'm concerned. This is just sort of a background task as and when we haven't got anything to do. Now this is a bit dark at the moment because we've got no light in here. But this is the fourth bedroom CR. So we've got it's going to be an open area, I believe. So it's going to be like a wet room. So we've got the shower area, then we've got the toilet area, and then we've got the basin area as well. But it's very, very big area this. It's bigger than one of the other bedrooms. I don't know what we're going to do with it. It's probably going to be a maid's room, I think. But it has come on quite a lot. And you get a good view there. That is what the patio area looks like. It's a long patio, full length of the side of the house. Plenty of space, and access is via the master bedroom or via the sitting room, or the front as well. Oh, right, here we go. Let's see if I can get past this. I've got to do my limbo bit. How low can you go? Oh, that was another thing I was saying. We've got a little loft hatch up here. We've got it on this side, plus we've also got it in the other bathroom, because that wall there is basically a firewall. It goes all the way up to the ceiling of the, sorry, not the ceiling, all the way up to the roof structure. So it segregates the full house. But up there, all of the network cables will be terminated, and they will all be controlled via these cables here. So this will actually power everything. It'll power the extra router that we've got up in the ceiling area, and also send power to the router for the fibre connection. So that's how things are progressing. I'm just taking the opportunity to do this while all the guys are having their break. So I think that's a bit long enough now. This will probably be the only update I'll do this week, because it is just, you know, they're doing little bits here and there to finish it all off. Last thing we've got to do, obviously, is to fill in the top of the overhang. Again, anybody got any ideas how we might do that? Leave it in the comments. Interesting to see what people's views are. And in the meantime, there's a lot of work to do on the garden area. Okay, guys, if you like this, subscribe, and make sure you click on the button, and you'll also get notifications when anything new comes. Catch you later. Ciao. Morning, everybody. I'm Italian. Just a quick update. Actually, still on week 35, but it'll be posted next week, this one. We've had a lot of building work going on, especially at the front of the house. They've done building the wall. Looks a lot better than the barbed wire that was up before. It's a lot pleasing to the eye. But if you remember back to when we first started, when we had the delivery, we opened this area up and built the ramp. But for us to get the deliveries in, the supplier Don Don, he had to come with a chainsaw and chop one of the trees down. And of course now we've got part of a tree there, but also we've got a big stump. So Arnold's busy digging that out. There's Blue. So this week it's been mainly building the wall at the front of the boundary, and also Orlando's been doing a nice job on the posts. And some of the subscribers, namely Anna, has always said, I've never seen the boss lady, she's never there. You talk about her but she's never there. Well, there she's there, boss lady. Am I allowed to say that you've just, no? Lola? But we've had some good news which we'll tell you about later in the family. But all the animals are still here. And that one's Garfield. See you later.
Here. You show Blue.
And there's Blue. There's Blue.
Blue?
Blue because she's got blue eyes. Blue.
Blue. Blue.
What they always say, never act with children and animals.